Hi guys, it's me Chuck. This is day one of my journey. The concept of my journey is to document each day, like a summary, maybe a portion of my day, maybe 3 minutes of my day. There are times where I get in my head a lot and I stop writing my articles or I stop updating my website and I start thinking, or I'm contacted by a reader and we had a good conversation, or I'm just getting leads everywhere on new things to talk about. I like you guys to have some raw footage every day. I'm not sure if I'm going to record myself every day. If there are days that I can't, I will write a summary through, I guess, just typing it out and posting it up. But I'd like to see you guys watch me grow the brand It's Me Chuck. A little history on It's Me Chuck. When I was younger, I had many nicknames. My grandfather called me Toki, so Toki. Um, Not sure what it meant. I heard different stories why I was nicknamed that. I was also called Charlie because my name is Charles, but because I was a small kid, they called me Charlie. And as I got older, people started calling me Chuck. Chuck, Chuck, Chuck. Everywhere I go, Chuck. So that's why I called my website It's Me Chuck. It's not too far from my name. It's still a short version of my name, but that's where I came up with It's Me Chuck. The people that I talk to, my friends, close friends, coworkers, or anyone I interact with, um, have one thing in common, or a comment that is common with each other. They keep telling me, "Wow, you have so much information. You love talking and you love sharing this information. Maybe you should like go work at a like for the province and write some articles in their columns, or go in a magazine and start up your own following and start posting stuff." So it took a while. I worked for a company for 10 years and they decided to lay me off. So that point, I had so much free time. Like, I had so much free time that my kids were even happy that I showed up to a winter concert at their school, because this job that I worked at was like killing me. It's like 14 hours a day. They didn't even pay me properly. They owed me overtime. Then they said it was, there's a bunch of politics. So now I have time for family, which made me happier. And with the support of my wife, she said, "You know what? You have a lot of dreams and your passion for reaching out to people. I notice you do that a lot. Why don't?" Then I asked her, "Well, would it be okay if I can focus on my passion and build a brand around it, like just brand myself?" And she goes, "Fine, I will support you in what you would like to do." So I've been doing that for a while. I started with making perler bead art, and I will be getting into that. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Um, so yeah, so I started writing articles, I started networking with people, helping people promote their businesses by creating posts for them, resharing their posts. Then I thought, you know what? People are treating me like a platform to promote their stuff. People are using me as their go-to guy for, hey, what's hot next week or next month, any good events to go to, or good places to eat, what's a good Japanese ramen place. And I give them my personal opinion, and the thing is, there was no backlash of my opinions were wrong, or I was incorrect, because I fed them enough information. I gave them the ups and downs of places, what I didn't like, maybe they might like it, and it painted a clearer picture rather than Google searching it or having these big media companies saying, "Oh, the top 10 best places in Vancouver," or "This is what you should go to next week." And when they arrive there, they're like, "Oh, this is crappy. Like, I didn't like this." So the thing is, I wanted to build a brand where you guys can talk to me or even just hear me out through a blog post or an article. Like like one of the facts that every time during Christmas or Thanksgiving, I always hear from a lot of people like, oh, I feel so sleepy because of the chemicals they put into turkey. And so I was curious. I said, if people are getting sleepy off of a chemical or a drug in turkeys, what does it take to overdose on that? So you know what I did? I checked it out. It's tryptophan is a chemical naturally in turkeys. The amount that it has in the turkey is less than what less than the content of what a chicken has, and there's not enough tryptophan in a turkey or chicken to put you to sleep or relax you. So when I checked that out, I'm like, holy smokes, that's harsh a myth. So I debunked the myth from researching, and I decided to compile a list of things that people probably already seen online, but I like to share it with my friends, with my family. And as I kept on writing these articles and feeding it to my website, people started emailing me. People started commenting, "Hey, you should talk about this thing. This topic is awesome." Or, "Do detox waters work? Does it really cleanse out the system?" Then I kept on doing research and research. I'm a tech guy. I love talking about technology. So when I find out something cool, I talk to my cousin and say, "Hey, did you know there's technology that does this? And it's coming out next month and you can order one." So I blog about it. All the information, why I think it's cool. Am I actually getting one for myself? Then there are times where people will say, "Hey, how did you come up with these deals? Like, these deals are awesome. These are free events or free items. These are like more than 50% off." I like sharing deals as well. Like, everywhere I go, I see like, oh, there's a warehouse sale, and not many people hear about it on the radio or see an ad about it because they're not on their phones. So at least I text people the link. I'll go, "Here you go. I'm sharing it with you." So when it comes down to articles, it's whatever I encounter, whatever I read, I find cool. I normally go straight to the company and read straight from their website, or I even call them. I said, "Hey, I've checked out this article. It's from our local newspaper. I was wondering if this is accurate." And when they confirm that with me, then boom, it's perfect. I'm going to blog about this because I got the facts straight from the source. So building my brand, the bigger picture, my dream is I guess I am that magazine column. Like, it's me, Chuck. Everyone tunes in every Sunday and reads whatever I put in that column in that magazine, but instead I'm amplifying it that my whole website is that column. I do invite guest writers or people onto my website. I wish I got more, but people are emailing me for opportunities. I like to see what the outside world has to say, the ones that connect with me. Product reviews are doing well. People are contacting me. So Lions Bay Coffee, I'm waiting on their sample. I will be giving the honest truth about their coffee, where to find them, all that information. I hope they can share some information with me that you can't find online. So I'm waiting for their coffee. Coffee is my fuel. Coffee is my drink to boost up my alertness. I know it's not good for you, but that's my choice of drink. So this is day one, and tomorrow I guess we'll be talking about my beadwork. So I will showcase a little bit of that, and I will touch base on what my next article will be on. So right now I've mentioned online through a blog post because Santuka, which is a ramen place is celebrating their anniversary or birthday, one of those two. I don't want to spoil it for you. Read my blog post on my website. They have 50% off ramen until the last drop of broth is served. On top of that, spring break is coming soon for students, kids. There is the Cineplex March Break 2017. There's 4 films available at 11 in the morning for $2.99. It's not reserved seating, so first come, first serve. I advise you to come early, and you might see me at the Metrotown location. So those are my latest blogs that I did last night. Fell asleep late, or is that called early in the morning? 4 in the morning? But yeah, so thanks for all your support. This is probably going to be the longest document I'm going to have. Tomorrow might be shorter. So thank you, and please tune in to my journey.